Question 22. Why must the Redeemer be truly human? Answer. That in human nature he might on our behalf perfectly obey the whole law and suffer the punishment for human sin. So this really speaks to what we call the active and the passive obedience of Jesus Christ. So Paul in the book of Galatians talks about how in the course of due time, Christ was born of a woman under the law. And that's important because we see that in Christ as a man, regarding his human nature, he was subject to the law of God, he perfectly obeyed the law of God, and then when he dies and we put our faith in him, that obedience is credited to us. So it's a human living the perfect human life, and then by faith that human perfection of obedience is credited to us. Now in the same sense, we have his passive obedience, where he submitted himself to God to death, even the death of the cross, as the Apostle Paul says. And that too, by faith, is counted towards us, because in our human nature and his human nature, there can be an exchange. So this is why it's of the utmost importance that Jesus truly does possess a human nature, because only as a human nature like ours can his perfect obedience be counted for us and his death be counted for us. So question 22, why must the Redeemer be truly human? Answer, that in human nature he might on our behalf perfectly obey the whole law and suffer the punishment for human sin.